Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Itanong with Nanay. And then for tonight's episode is a very special one. We have a very special guest. She is a virtual assistant. She is a very hardworking mother. She is actually my coworker in the company that I work in right now. But before we proceed with our special guest for tonight, um, well, I would like to invite everyone to, tune in on Thursday, that is um, June 16, same time, right here on my Facebook page, because we are having a group of, what do you call this one? Energetic, talented, enthusiastic people who are um, part of the production team in podcasting. One of the best podcasting support agency that we have right now, and that's where I work at the moment, actually. So please do jot it on your calendars and make sure to take note. Tune in on um, Thursday, June 16, same time, right here on my Facebook page or in YouTube. All right. We will be diving into different aspects about podcasting. I know a lot of you guys are very, what do you call this one? Are very excited to know about that one. Are you planning on starting a podcast? Do you need a support agency? What podcast is all about? And yeah, so also on October this year, we are having another Asian baby wearing virtual meet. So please do check out also our Facebook page, Asian Baby Wearing Professionals, and our Facebook group, which is Asian Baby Wearing Virtual Meet. It's a growing Facebook group, so it's a free event still. So go check them out. Okay, so we have here our guest for tonight. She is a virtual assistant, and please, if you have questions, you can place it on the comment section below. Type it if you have any questions about being a VA, and so yeah. Baka nagtatanong yung iba diyan, ba't ako nag-i-English? Kasi may mga viewers tayo na kailangan ng English para maintindihan nila. Because some of our coworkers and our clients, yeah, they come from different countries, so that is why I'm speaking in English. Yeah. So welcome, Mommy MJ.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. As you can
How
see,
are you?
even during live, she is very busy doing her task.
Yeah.
How are you, MJ?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm very I feel good right now, and
hmm
yeah. So tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm MJ. I'm from Laguna.
Mm-hmm.
Can I talk Tagalog now?
Yes. Oh, go.
Okay, so anyone from Laguna, I'm from Laguna
Mm-hmm.
and from Calamba. And now I'm working as a VA
Mm-hmm.
in podcasting and DSH Sony. And yeah, right now I'm juggling being a mom and being a VA. And yeah, I enjoy it because I used to wake up like at night and stay up. And I wake up very early and so to do some chores at the house. And it's not that hard because I have a one kid, but it's not that hard to take care of him because yeah.
It's okay. It's
Is it
okay.
okay? Okay, it's
Don't
distracting
worry.
me.
Kids are part of our job. So yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it.
So why did you venture into before being a VA? What was your former job?
I was a secretary in a Korean company here in the Philippines, here in
Mm,
Laguna.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
where I work.
how
Hmm?
was your experience being a secretary in that Korean company?
Yeah, I love it because I used to go in a different meetings like in a different company because my boss is always on the Korea, and I learned a lot of people, and then I talk to different people when it comes to like business talks, and I like that. And also, I used to talk with the employees of the company there, which where I go in every meetings that I have in each company, and I love it. But I feel I have a compassion for them because yeah, given that in situation that they are working as a production operator, and then even they finish course like 4 years graduate, and they are just working like in a minimum rate in a salary.
Mm-hmm.
And now I and yeah, I feel like it's unfair for them to work in that kind of situation. Like they're only getting like minimum rate, and they finish their study like in 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
But then yeah, I learned a lot from that. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why now being a VA, I am really thankful to where I am right now.
Yes, yes, I can see that. Guys, I work with MJ, and she's very passionate with being a VA. She's very passionate with our work. She comes in early, she does a lot of things, so on. She does it very efficiently. Yeah. And so why did you decide to become a VA?
Because of the pandemic. That's
Mhm.
why, because I wasn't able to go out, and then I was really bored because before I have a business, and then I have like a coffee shop or a cafe like that, and then it feels like I have so much time, and I need to find another way to be for me to be busy because of pandemic. It's so depressing, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So I find any other way how can I spend my time into much more interesting. And
Mhm.
then I heard a lot about virtual assistant, and that was I have a friend that is working on Amazon,
Mhm.
and then I tried to apply there, but it wasn't for me. But then, and this is the one thing that I am really really proud of because I applied to Manish,
Mhm.
and he said to me like, okay, I will come back to you because there's a lot of I have some applicants that are applying, and I will
Mhm.
go back to you if it's for you, like something like that. And then I waited because he said Friday,
Mhm.
and then I waited until Friday and Saturday and Monday, and then I came back to him like, what any update about my application? And then I was hesitant to ask him because it's not the right thing to ask because it's his decision if he's gonna hire me, or if he's gonna hire another one. But
Mhm.
then, okay, let me try the power of follow up. And then I do that, and
Yeah.
then, okay, he called me,
Mhm.
and then he called me, and I was so nervous. And then he is talking, and I was talking, and he said, can you let me complete what I'm trying to say? Because he was talking, and I was always talking because the way he is talking, and I interrupt him because I was so nervous and I am
Mhm.
panicking. So yeah, and then suddenly and after and then I started working with him, and now I'm still here.
Yes. For those who
Yeah.
are watching right now, um, Manish is the owner actually of the company where we are at
Yeah.
right now,
Hmm.
and well, he is our boss. He runs different companies, various companies, all in the tech business. A digital agency. What else? DAO.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm,
no
podcasting
code.
and
Yeah,
yeah.
podcasting. No code journal, SaaS journal, iClaws. What else? Yeah, he has a lot of businesses, and well, we as his assistants, minions, minions in his company, we try our best to help the company grow. So far, what are the struggles that you faced when you started out as a VA?
Pardon, can you say that again?
What were the struggles that you faced when you started out as a VA?
Okay, first thing, before,
Yeah,
okay, I might gonna tell some of my personal stuff in my life,
it's okay. It's okay.
but then yeah, I'm not gonna give it all away. So the first struggle that I had last year was the person around me are not supportive
Mm-hmm.
in the sense that they don't want me to work
Mm-hmm.
because they think that because I I used to have no work before. I'm just staying at home, and for them they think that when you work it's a threat for them
Mm-hmm.
because you feel that like they don't want like me to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want that, and they are afraid that when the time that comes that I will be successful, then my treatment to them will be different. And that's one thing. Like, and then I said no. Why would I be affected with your problem? It's not my problem. Because if I wanna be successful and then I'm gonna do something, and I'm not gonna let anyone's opinion stop me,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because this is one of my dream. Because before I have this job, I
Mm-hmm.
experienced a lot of hardships with my job here in the Philippines. Because my boss before is so horrible, my coworkers are really horrible, and then one time that, and one thing that I found out that the toxic environment I had before of my last job is I'm doing my best in my job and they don't want it. It's like I'm outshining, like
Hi.
I hi. Hello. It's like I was outshining one of my coworker,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't just it just makes sense now that you shouldn't do that. But
Mm-hmm.
my intention was pure, and I just wanna do my job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then they were talking like I want her to be, I want her to, I want to get rid of her.
Mm-hmm.
And they like, it's like they being a traitor, like they are talking and saying nonsense to my boss to get rid of me. And then one day I found out that tomorrow you're not gonna work here anymore. And that was
Ooh.
the saddest part that I experienced. And before that, a lot more. But and then now I feel like working out, um, working in a company outside here in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying all of the companies here are toxic, but then
Mm-hmm.
from my experience, I all of that are really bad. And
Mm-hmm.
then and then I prayed to God. I prayed to God that Lord, I am praying that whatever job that you will give me, like I prayed like it was 2020 or 2021 that time, like January of the 2021
Mm-hmm.
or March and something like that. I pray that Lord, whatever job that you're gonna give to me, and I promise that I will take care of it. I will
Mm-hmm.
give it value, and I will make sure that I will stay here and gonna do everything to stay here.
Mm-hmm. And you're doing
And
it.
then yeah, now working, I realize now it's one thing that also you are not gonna leave any company because of your coworkers or anything. I mean, you're not gonna leave any company because of mm, like bad salary or
Mhm.
or the job is not, it's really hard for you to do. It's because of the people around you,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes. I agree with that. That most of the people, I think I found that one on LinkedIn that most employees stay in a company not because of the salary, not because of the workload, but because of the people that they spend with, their coworkers. So if you're surrounded with good people, if you're surrounded with supportive coworkers, then
Mm,
it's a bit nice to work in there. And I
yeah,
agree with you on
exactly.
that.
Uh,
So, can you tell us a bit about what is a daily routine of a work from home mama, being a virtual assistant?
Okay.
By the way, guys, for those who are watching right now, please, if you have questions
Mommy,
over here, you can put it on the comment section below, and we'll try our best to, answer your questions whatsoever. And yeah, you'll interact with us. Okay, so back
okay.
to MJ.
Okay, so my
Um,
routine is okay, usually I wake up like 11 a.m. in the morning,
mhm,
and then I'm not doing anything much in the house because
mhm,
I'm not living in a big house right now. Like it's like parang like condo type of house, and it's not that big.
mhm,
And then um my son is not high maintenance when it comes to taking care of him. He's gonna eat and then he's gonna watch TV and then that's all. And
mhm,
then I usually and and then yeah, I gotta start to work like 6 a.m. EST until 2, and then I will stay up until 5, like browsing my phone and everything like that, and then I will sleep at 5, and then
mhm,
that's my routine. And every weekend I used to appoint that I will go out.
mhm,
I always go out with my son
mhm,
and go to my mom's house or whatever he wanted to go.
mhm,
So yeah, I'm just giving myself to like Monday to Friday is work day.
mhm,
Like I will give my best into that weekdays, and then weekend I have a me time with my son and my mom. Then yeah,
you give
that's it.
your 100% Monday to Friday,
Yeah.
so that during
Mhm.
the weekends
Yeah.
you're already
Oh
up
my.
to go. You can fly wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
Yes. Um. So, so far, what are the perks of being a virtual assistant?
Okay, first of all, it's no hassle. I'm just at home,
Mm-hmm.
and then no
Yes.
pressure also. And then the opportunity to learn and to grow. Because right now I'm working in a toxic free environment.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I craft my skills on my own, and I learned a lot from the company.
Mm-hmm.
And then also you have more time to invest for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
self growth, and for the skills that you
Mm-hmm.
have. And like okay, now I realize that I have these skills that I don't know before.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, that's the perks of working at home. And then I'm here with my family right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's safe because if you're gonna go out, probably you'll have a virus or COVID-19.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the perk of working at home for me.
Yes. Our workplace is actually, 3 steps away from our bedroom.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. So far, why is what do you call this one? Um, why do we need for those who are looking for a VA? Why is there a need for to get a VA?
Pardon? Can you say that again?
For example, I am a client.
Hmm.
Why should I hire a VA if I can do something? Uh, I have the skill, I have the talent, I have the time. But why shall I hire a VA for that matter? Like for example, for a digital agency, we offer like VA services. Am I correct?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do that.
Why shall I get a VA?
Hmm. Example, because yeah, you mentioned that you have the time, but not everyone has the time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have all the time, we have all the skills and expertise to do that. Example, we have a client that are looking for someone to do this and to do that. Probably there are some things or are factors that he or she wanted to hire a VA. One is he or she is busy to do this, or number two, um, he is looking for someone or an agency that
Mm-hmm.
he knows and trusts that they are expert in that field. and to
Mhm.
help him or her grow. Because, example, we have one client from the a digital agency. I'm not gonna mention the name of that,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
then I'm
Yeah.
not gonna mention the name, but
Yes.
then she hired us because
Mhm.
uh she is really busy, and then and in that location that she's in, she has no good internet.
Mhm.
And then yeah, they are asking us to do something about her social media, and then we can do that for her.
Mhm.
And also, not just thinking on about all about company itself, but the company also gives opportunity for the people, or like aspiring VA,
Mhm.
to also explore themselves on what can I give, or what can I bring to the table for this client,
Mhm.
or what skills can I discover about this. Because for me, speaking about myself, that I started a startup, like I don't know anything about this before, and then little by little, I learned from Sarah or from Manish. I learned I learned a lot of things from them, and then I applied it working, and then like I was so happy that I knew them.
Mhm.
Because first, they are the ones that who helped me to craft my skills that I have, that I
Mhm.
can offer also with our clients. And then also,
Mhm.
I was so happy because um I think there's a reason behind why I knew them. Because I will share with you one time that maybe I was second month here in the company, and then there are certain client that is complaining about the grammar checkings or anything like that. And
Mhm.
then and I remember that um before, I honestly, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that task anymore, because I feel like I'm not good at it. But then
Okay.
right now, this particular client, I really
Wow.
love doing this. I always, I'm always waiting. Okay, when will I create? Okay, when can I create another show notes for this one?
Mhm. Mhm.
And that is Bella and go back. Yeah, before she was complaining before, like her grammar is not good in this show notes. And then I was so scared. And then one time I feel like I need to do something to improve on this one. And
Mhm.
then I hear a good feedbacks and supports, like Sarah is really patient on me. Like she getting bad feedback, but then she's not saying why you're not doing it, blah blah blah. She's not doing
Mhm.
that, but then she supports me, like okay, and she guides me, like okay, do this, do that. Manish is also saying that. And then I hear good feedbacks, and now
Mhm.
I'm so excited to create more show notes for Bella. And then before the episode was out, I already have it. Like
Mhm.
before, I don't like it. Now that's my favorite task to do.
Wow, that's
So
nice.
what I the what I learned from this one,
Mhm.
we may not good at something before, but if
Mhm.
we put so much effort and
Mhm.
believe in ourselves that we can do it, then we can do it. That's definitely what I'm gonna say about this. And
That's nice.
example, if we not all agency and or not any organizations are perfect. We all
Mhm.
make mistakes, but then we are if we admit that yeah, we do something wrong and we
Mhm.
mistake, and we embrace it. And
Mhm.
then because like mistakes is not something to be embarrassed or like embarrassed of, and
Mhm.
we need to embrace it in a way that not negatively. let's
Mhm.
let's us embrace it, like what can I do to make it right, and what can I
Mhm.
do to improve this. Because sometimes we are so much confident doing tasks, but then we didn't notice that we need to do more, like attention to details for this one.
Mhm.
Because if your standards not that like the same reason with the client, then
Mhm.
we're not doing we're not doing something good for this one.
Mhm. Those were very nice words, MJ, when you said taking that leap of faith, even though that practicing, doing better each time, our
Mm,
tasks. Yeah,
yeah.
that's very nice, because I know that there are a lot of mothers out there who may be watching right now, or maybe watching the replay later on, who are curious about being a VA, what's it like, and they don't know how to use Canva, they don't know how to what do you call this one? Post a blog on a website, or video edit, or graphics, or create content, basically for social media managers. Um, but then again, if you have this willpower
Mm-hmm.
to know something, then through practice, through time, through exposure, through the help of your boss, of your coworkers, you can do better.
Yeah.
Um, so I know where well we work together. So what is it like working with podcasting?
It's so exciting, actually. Because before I wasn't working there. I
Mm-hmm,
was working full time for another one, like this I a digital agency.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So I have no idea what is podcasting
mm-hmm,
until later on Manish introduced me about, okay, can you create an caption for this, something like that. And then um like I transitioned from working like like a website development, like a techie things, which I
mm-hmm,
am not good at. But
mm-hmm,
then I am willing to adapt and learn about it. But then I found that, okay, there's a podcast thing, and then it's different. Like you jump from another one that is there's always but then when it comes to that, you will do mistakes and you will learn from it. And then you will develop another skills that you didn't know before, and then like I cannot say anything, but because really it's really so exciting.
mm-hmm,
And you will also relate exactly for example for the podcast of our clients,
mm-hmm,
and they also love, I personally love their content, especially
mm-hmm.
I will give a shout out to Mike Malayo, Kulikul naman.
Yes, yes,
That was really exactly, that was really my favorite podcast ever, so much.
yes. I agree.
I love the energy and I love the concept. And
Mm-hmm,
sometimes I watch it on my TV. Yeah,
mm-hmm,
and I watch it on my TV. It's
mm-hmm,
like I was wondering why he is not so much famous.
mm-hmm,
And then I am thinking, hey, what can I do for this one? What and I was he really deserves to be known in the because I love the message. Like I love what he wanted to put out. Like yeah, we are all adults and we experience like hardships.
mm-hmm.
And then but then we can be serious, but at the same time we can make things lighter, right?
Yes.
So that's
We have very good content.
what I really love about that podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And I also wanted like BC for BC.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, I love her. I love her. I love her contents also
yes. I
because
agree.
it's also it's about like divorce,
Self
but then also it's a
improvement.
mix of like
Yeah.
yeah, and also about the religion, like as a Christian
Yes.
and more walks of life being
Yeah.
legit here.
I
Oh,
agree. I can. What do you call this one? Also working with Podcast Inc. Um, it's not just work. It's like
yeah.
learning different things from our
Mhm.
clients. While
Mhm.
while well, for our viewers out there, MJ actually does worded content, so she does the captioning of some of the clients. And then while what I do is that in some of the clients I do video edit, and then what I call this one, I check for before it's being posted. I check it. Okay. And looking at their content, all of the clients right now that we have, they are all equally amazing. Well, we have our favorites. well, MJ
Mhm.
just told her favorite, and I agree. I also love the content. They are all amazing people, because well, podcasting right now is what they say. Well, in podcasting, we believe that your voice is your legacy, and we as the production team behind the podcast channels of these different influencers in their own respective field, we try our very best, to help these people, these uh, businesses grow through the content that we help uh, through the content that they create, and we help, the process, everything. Yeah. So far for you, MJ,
Mhm.
um, what is your advice to those mothers out there who wants to try being a VA?
Okay, so my advice is to not give up. Like,
Mm-hmm.
don't see yourself just staying at home and you cannot do anything to change your life, because as the matter of fact, like here in the Philippines, when you don't have a work, especially when you are a woman, and then you don't have a good husband to support you, but then you don't have a choice because you have a kid,
Mm-hmm.
I am telling you, there's one thing that you can do is it's just to believe in yourself. You don't have to be good enough to be in this field, but then you need the courage and also confidence to yourself that you can do it, because I know a lot of people that started without knowing anything, but there are companies that are willing to train you,
Mm-hmm.
and they will give you value as much as working here. And like
Mm-hmm.
example, you are working. I'm not saying that the companies here in the Philippines are bad, but then example, you are working in some small company here, and then your coworkers are treating you badly because you don't deserve that, and you're gonna leave your kid at home, and no
Mm-hmm.
one will take good care of it, and then you are just taking the risk to work outside. I'm telling you that being a VA is really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Then it will also change your life and your family life, because
Mm-hmm.
I experienced that, because I stayed at home and I am not working,
Mm-hmm.
and my partner is only the one who is working, and then the treatment is different when you don't have, you won't have any power if you don't have a work and you don't have your own money.
It's like, empowering yourself,
Mm.
being able to earn, money, and then going to that certain goal of financial freedom, financial
Yeah.
stability. Yeah, I agree with that. To be honest,
Mhm.
virtual assistantship or being a VA, I haven't really heard of that before. Not until, I I happened to mingle and bond with my other mom friends who are VAs, and they are very successful being a VA. They have been doing it for many, many years. They were able to buy a house. They were able to buy a car. My neighbor is a VA. She was able to buy a house and a car because of being a VA. My other mom friend
Mami,
she and her
punta ko
husband are
mama
also
kas
VAs, and they
kas
are very, very good at
mama
it,
kas
especially the designs
kas
and stuff.
mama kas
And
kas
they also are
mama
uh,
kas kas
they are
mama
already
kas
achieved this, what
kas.
do you call this, financial freedom and such. Just
Mhm.
like being a VA, I think just being a VA is not really good term. Being a VA, yeah, yeah. For other people, they think that being a VA, being a freelancer, is just a a sideline job, not to be taken
Mhm.
seriously. But to be honest, well, the pay is good if you're doing a great job, if you find a good company, and then you are able to, especially if you're a parent, you have this luxury of time to be at home, to be with your kids, take care of them.
Mhm.
And I think that's good. And yeah. Uh, so far, MJ, what would be do you have any words for those who are looking into
Pastas. Mama,
um
pastas, mommy.
looking into the company DSHG, Sonic, looking for virtual assistants or getting a podcasting support? Do you have any message to them?
Mhm. So what I wanted to tell is to get started now, because
Mm-hmm.
there it's never too late. Example, if you are trying to, if you have a small business, and then you are um
It's
and then
okay.
you wanted to promote your small business, because example, having a website is the greatest asset that you will have.
Mm-hmm.
And also in your blog, I mean in your website, and you need to have a blog,
Mm-hmm.
like, to market the content and the services that you have.
Mm-hmm.
And you will get more I mean you will have a more credibility,
Mm-hmm.
because you will get more trust from the customers. Because,
Mm-hmm.
okay, meron siyang website. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
meron siyang website. Siguro legit to. Kasi di ba ngayon, uso ngayon yung scams.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of scams everywhere, and they are looking for uh small business or any company that is legit. And one of, I'm not saying that having really a website is um make you outstanding out of the out of your competitors, but having
Mm-hmm.
one is an
Mm-hmm.
advantage. And also, if you are a podcaster,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not enough that you podcast and you post it on your platforms, and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you need to promote it.
Mm-hmm.
And example, you don't have a good equipment, like your like the audio is not good, and then you need to find someone that who can do that for you,
Mm-hmm.
and also edit your episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Because, as the matter of fact, that example, you are busy, like your podcasting is just your side hustle. Like example, in every weekend you have a work, and then in every weekend that you have a time, you feel like you shoot your episode, and then another, like on Monday you have work, and you have no one to edit your episode. Then that's why podcasting was built for you, so you can focus on what's
Mm-hmm.
more important in your life, and we will take care, like, the show notes and the editing
Mm-hmm.
and the transcript, and promoting your podcast itself in social media platforms.
Yes, and
And
also
also, last thing,
monetizing it.
to monetize it. Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, that is one thing also, you have your voice, your legacy, you have very good content,
Yeah.
but it's also one thing, to earn from those from
Mm-hmm.
from
Yes.
what you do, from what
Mm-hmm.
you share to the world. It kind of, well, I it's one thing that you are able to share your passion to other people through your podcast channel, but it's also another, to motivate yourself because of what you do, because of your earnings. um well, we have one comment from Babyville, Iloilo, Philippines, just yellow yellow hearts.
What was
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. This is Mommy Tin. She is actually a good friend, and she is also a what do you call this one, a mother, so she can really relate, the struggles of being a mother. So thank you so much for tuning in for today's Itanong kay Nanay. And also earlier we have several viewers. For those who will be watching later on the replay of our episode for today, like life of a work from home mama with VA MJ Tenorio, please, if you have questions, don't forget to put it on the comment section below, and then we'll try our very best, to answer your queries. Being a VA, Any questions. And if we know the answer, then we'll answer you right away. And also, don't forget, on Thursday, same time, 8 to 9 p.m., we have Podcast Inc., where we work actually. We will be talking about,
Yeah,
launching
I'm
our
so excited.
podcast. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
it'll be the six of us doing
Mm-hmm.
this
Yeah.
live stream. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And also on October, we have Asian Baby Wearing Virtual Meet. Please, please, please go check out Asian Baby Wearing Virtual Meet Facebook group. Anyone can go enter. It's a free event for all. Okay. MJ, do you have any parting words to our audience right now, and for those who will be watching replay?
Okay, so what can I say? Definitely, like being a VA and being a mom is really a gift for me. Kasi before, hindi ko na naisip sa sarili ko. Hindi ko naisip sa sarili ko na magiging VA ako. And although hindi naman nabibili ko na yung kailangan ng family ko. Like, dream ko lang yun dati and ngayon nagagawa ko na. Like, sabi ko,
Yeah.
dati sobrang broke ako talaga kasi hindi naman kasi ako nangihingi ng money for my partner, for my personal may nagagawa ko na, tsaka yung sa family ko, nabibili ko na yung ng list nila. At tsaka, maano mo na sa sarili mo, Tagalog ko na lang.
Oo, sige,
Para
go
mas
lang.
makarelate yung mga Pilipino kasi.
Yes, oo naman.
Kasi, lalo na pag nanay ka, parang feeling mo wala ka ng pag-asa kasi nasa bahay ka, hindi ka makaalis. Lalo na pag maliit pa yung anak mo.
Mm.
Ang
Naiyak na
kailangan
siya,
mo
oh.
lang,
Naiyak na siya, oh.
hindi
Luluwa
ang
na yun, oh.
kailangan mo lang, internet, computer, yun lang. Diba? Yung skills naman kasi na pag-aaralan niya. Diba? Hindi ko nga inisip na kaya ko rin pala. Parang dati ang hirap. Sabi ko, wala ano ba yun? Baka hindi ko kaya yung BA, ganyan-ganyan. Ano ba yan? So parang kaya ko rin pala.
Mhm, mhm,
So unti-unti ko siya na wala rin pala imposible pag ginawa mo or
mhm,
Kasi parang sa panay ko, VA, sabi ko, wala, alam ko mahirap yan. Kailangan, na-experience ka, ganyan-ganyan.
mhm.
At saka talagang merong tamang tao na tatanggap sa'yo. Example, yung nasuwento mo
Oh.
yun.
Mm.
Kasi parang, okay, parang ito yung para sa akin, at ito rin yung
Mhm,
trabaho para sa akin.
mhm.
Kasi kung hindi ako nag-follow up sa tingin mo ba, nandito pa rin ako, tingin ko wala. So,
Oh.
parang nga nangyari, dahil nga busy siya, hanggang
Mhm.
ngayon naman busy pa rin siya. Parang tinake advantage na, okay, sige, siya lang yung, nakalimutan ko na kontakin yung iba, siya lang naman nag-follow up, then pinasok ko na lang siya.
Mm.
So,
Totoo.
ayun, parang, yun yung pinag-pray ko na binigay talaga ni Lord sa akin. Pero hindi
Yes.
siya swerte. Pero syempre, hindi rin naman talaga siya swertihan eh. Kailangan
Paghirapan
talagang
mo talaga. Mm.
paghihirapan mo talaga.
Yes. You really have to do your job also. Do hard work.
Mami,
Work
tatagalog
efficiently
ko.
to stay in your job, the
Mm.
job that you like. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, thank you so much, MJ, for being with us tonight. I know after this call, we have a lot of tasks to do. Hanggang umaga pa tayo magtatrabaho. Ayan. Thank you so much for sharing your life as a work from home mother. And I do hope that for those who are watching right now or who will be watching the replays later on, that you learn something and you will be inspired, to venture into the world of being a VA. And for those who are looking for a virtual assistant, um, you can always go check out the LinkedIn profile of MJ Tenorio, or you can check out a digital agency if you are looking for a virtual assistant. If you are also looking for a podcasting support agency, your very own production team, you can always contact Sarah of Podcast Inc. She's the CEO of Podcast Inc. And yeah, we'll help you grow your podcast channel. And again, on Tuesday, babalik ulit si MJ. Babalik din ako ulit. Siyempre, ako yung host. with with the whole team. Maliit lang yung
Yeah,
team
we will
namin.
go for that.
Yes, maliit lang yung team namin, pero we
Sure
will
go.
be expanding. But
Tuesday yun.
ay, Tuesday ba Tuesday? Ano ba naman 'yan?
Thursday.
Ay naku,
Thursday
ay
ba?
naku. Thursday,
Yeah,
ayan.
Thursday.
So, thank you,
Thursday.
thank you. Ayan, on Thursday.
Mm.
Ayan. Um, maliit lang yung team namin ngayon, but Sarah is thinking of expanding the team. She said that before this call, before this live actually, we had a call. Now we are venturing into expanding the team
Yeah.
to cater more clients. Ayan. Thank you so much, MJ, for sharing your
Thank you,
story.
Ben. Thank you so much.
Ayan, ayan.
Next episode.
Yes.
Ibang ano
Ayan.
naman, ibang topic naman tayo.
Yes, oo naman. Yes, and
Yeah.
hopefully makasabay na si Jade.
Oo, June.
Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's Itanong kay Nanay with your host, Sassy, Sheila, and MJ Tenorio, VA, and also the person behind Coffee Talks with MJ podcast channel. Please go check out her podcast channel. Ayan. Before we part ways, ayan, mag-aano tayo ng ating closing video. Thank you so much, MJ.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.